right, I'm here with Paul Durso with Durso Capital Management, talking about the busiest shopping day of the year, Black Friday. We don't want it to be a bust for our pockets, right? So you are talking about what people should be watching out for on this Black Friday.
You know, Black Friday is a fun day.
Yeah.
And can be anyways. It can be a stressful day too. You know, it's really easy to screw up by getting into the wrong deals. So I have 4 blunders I'd like to talk about on Black Friday.
And the first one is buying to save, right?
Yeah, we've all been there, you know, looking at a deal, we're ready to buy for somebody.
Right.
And we see, you know, a buy one, get one half off. And we think, hey, that's a great deal.
Yeah.
You know, I'll get this for so-and-so and I can just buy this and I'll find somebody to get it for. You know, buy one, get half off is, you know, one of the oldest sales tricks in the book. Don't fall for it. Make a list and stick to it, because if you don't, it's super easy to get out of your budget and overspend.
All right, that's a good tips there. Okay, so signing up for store credit, a no-no.
Yeah, that's another easy one to fall for. You know, the average in-store credit card is more than double the annual interest than the average, you know, low interest bearing credit card. So be very careful there. You know, standing in line, you know, you got your deal, you're on your list.
Yeah, but they tell you, well, if you sign up for the credit card, you'll get, you know, 50% off your current purchase, or so still not worth it.
Well, you know, I'd be very careful, because if you can't afford to pay it off, the extra interest that you're going to incur in making payments on that is going to outweigh the 15 or 20%
savings that you got. Yeah, okay, that makes sense. So gifting to yourself is another no-no?
Yeah, well, you know, you got to remember people are going to also buy for you. So be very careful in looking at good deals for yourself. I'd say be a Scrooge to yourself, because, you know, people are going to buy for you, and that's the easiest way to bust your budget, is spending that money on yourself.
Okay, and keeping mental tabs on your budget.
Yeah, you know, there's more to just your budget than buying for somebody else. You know, one of the biggest things that we do every year is a fun Christmas card. We put a lot of time and energy into it. It's my goal that at the end of the year, my Christmas card stays on our friends' refrigerators for months. So that costs time and money, and, you know, postage and things like that.
Yeah.
So there's more to your budget than just spending on other people. You want to make sure that you've accounted for gift cards, or for Christmas cards and postage and things like that, and maybe even decorations.
Oh, yeah, that's a good point, because that too can add up if you're not careful. Okay, those are some good no-nos, good things not to do on this Black Friday. Thank you, Paul.
You're welcome.
Good tips there. And before we go to break, we want to